Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Celtics come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Knicks. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Hi again, thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, just about ready to tip off. Hi everyone, Kevin Harlan with me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. So the New York starting five. The forwards are Bridges and Towns. In at the guard spots, Brunson and Clarkson. And it's Robinson. In at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Boston, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with MP. And it's Pritchard in at the one spot. You look at Boston. They started off this series with a win and are once again looking to take care of business here at home.
Yeah, the Phillies wingman, Bridges, is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Brown outside. Back to MP. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Cobb's got rim. It came up empty. Fades and shoots. And the basket by MP. Cobb's got his third bucket of the night.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Bridges misses. Celtics leading by 3. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Out to White. Tatum a screen. The Celtics need to get a shot off. There's Brown with the 3. It's rebound.
Not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot. Well, I don't know what you're supposed to do about that. Tatum unguardable at times.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here's Clarkson. Towns sets the pick for Clarkson. No good that time.
Yeah, he's really off. He needs to stop forcing things and move that ball.
Here's Cobb. He's got 10. Tatum's shot is off. Pass to Brunson. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now here's Brown. Now Pritchard. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Pritchard.
Defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Boston making a switch here. Inod's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. Brunson against White. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Boston trailing. Outside, White. Cobb, wide open, gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 13.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep hitting him the ball.
To Brunson, three-pointer. White with the defensive effort.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. MP with a screen on Robinson. Now, here's MP. Defended by Towns. Here's Tatum. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
He's so good in that medium-range area. Tatum can create space and shoot over the top of the defense.
Anunoby outside. Pass to Bridges. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Sam Hauser's checked in for Boston. Landry Shamit's checked in for New York. Now, here's Kahn. He's got 13. Outside Tatum. There's the pick. Back to MP. Fires from deep. Tatum no good. Knicks trail by 4. Anunoby passes to Robinson. It's enemies a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
White dishes to Kahn. That's the 3 fly. It's enemies a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
About 5 of 6 to start. Looks like he brought his A game.
And here's Brunson outside. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time.
The previous play is under review.
What constituted the original personal foul? Getting a different angle can sometimes make it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
That when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking and the game continues on.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Shamet. Shoots the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
Right side, White. Here's Minot. Hasn't made one yet. Here's MP, and the shot is long.
Just doing the job on the back.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He dropped 48 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, look, Towns is not just a scorer. He's a willing and capable playmaker as well.
1:52 left in the first quarter. Now, here's MP. 16 points for him. Tatum, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Bobbed up there for Robinson. Anunoby gives to Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Anunoby has the open look. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Hauser. He's covered by Shannon. And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up to the New York Knicks. Trailing by 2. They're coming to this game after losing on Saturday.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
Yeah, and it can be deflating when you leave all those points at the line. But it generally is a make-or-miss lead.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Landry Shamet. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. McBride passes to Towns, tries the spin move, and the rejection by MP. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Hauser, and stolen by Hart. On the wing, Anunoby. Out to Bridges. One out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Brown deciding where to go with it. For 3, and the basket by Hauser. And the Celtics lead by 7. MP has been leading the charge for Boston. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. And we'll be back with you shortly. And here we go, heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Here are the 5 New Yorkers to start here in the second. The 2 forwards, Bridges and Anunoby. Miles McBride out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Hart, and at the center filling out the middle. Bridges misses. Celtics leading by 9. Hauser the pass to Brown. Pass to Boucher. 5 to shoot. Fires it up. And it's Brown missing. Knicks trail by 9. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Powerful move by Anunoby inside. He really attacks when he's in close like that.
Inside.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Oh, man. Their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
That free throw, no good. Pritchard, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. And a switcher also for New York. Clarkson, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Here's Hart, and Hart throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. He's checked in for the Celtics. Chris Boucher comes in for Sam Hauser. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Towns is checked in. Clarkson against Pritchard. Clarkson kicks to Bridges. Back to Clarkson. And the layup falls. Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Boucher. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Here's Minot. He has 7. The kick out to Brown. Here's Kahn. Shoots over Towns. Boston, no good that time either. To the inside. Out to Bridges. Hart outside. Towns, goes in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Okay, you get that little speed burst like that. I was way in front
Well,
of him.
just look at the numbers for Towns. He's been amongst the league leaders in offensive rebounds a few times. Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Pritchard. The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in, and New York with a change here too. Brunson's checked in.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Brown finds MP. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Buries it from three-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Here's Brunson. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Celtics leading by 7. Tatum gets the screen from Cobb. Fires for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Clarkson passes to Brunson. Right side Towns. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Yeah, and at 7 feet tall, Towns is a major threat inside. The defense has to guard him better than that.
Brunson against Pritchard. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Celtics. Clark, he's checked in for New York.
Substitution on the court.
MP against Towns. Just 5 to shoot. MP passes to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Towns, a screen on Boucher. Brunson makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Now just a 3-point Boston lead.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Brunson against Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Clarkson. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And the rejection by MP. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
So it's the Knicks now. It's a 3-point game. To the middle. And Towns throws it down.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
And here is Cobb. 16 points for him. Pass to Tatum. MP sets the screen for Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Towns for 3.
Sharp defensive instincts from MP, showing off his IQ as a defender.
6 to shoot. Goes back up. And Towns with the lay-in good. Towns has got 8. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter of who can catch that momentum. Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Clarkson outside. To Brunson. It up. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. MP with a screen on Anunoby. MP outside. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Towns a screen on Pritchard. And it's Brunson missing.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
MP, no good.
They're close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The kick out to Towns. Drains it from beyond the arc. Towns has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Tatum dishes to Cobb. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one is on top.
I love the determination that MP showed there. He is developing into an absolute bulldog.
Brown is checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Chris Boucher. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges comes in for OG Anunoby. Brunson scanning the floor. Towns wide open. And falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. Boston's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Tatum kicks to Brown. Pass to Cobb. Fades back. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. A healthy 60% tonight.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Brunson finds Clarkson. New York moving it around. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. On the wing run. Outside, White takes a three, and he's good on the three ball. White's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Bridges outside. Towns for three. It's rebounded by Cobb. The kick out to Brown. Pritchard from outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's MP making things happen for the Celtics. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And as we welcome you to halftime, without question, Game 2 has been a battle for the Boston Celtics.
This bench, they've been destructive. High energy, attacking like torpedoes.
Rising from the depths, 20,000 points from under the sea.
I see where you're going, but check this out. Making big waves out there, Ernie.
Ooh, well done. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, they were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable with only one game. It was a game that they were supposed to win. Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. MP really making a difference here.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Celtics leading by 3. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Pritchard and White are their guards. And it's MP and that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Brown finds MP. Off target from 3-point range.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called for. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Back to White. And White slams it in.
Well, White is a solid athlete. He's more than capable of getting up to these kind of throwdowns.
Brunson pitch to Bridget. Outside, Towns. Shot clock at 5. Bridget inside the 3-point line. Robinson and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Robinson's got 16.
Oh.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Pritchard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Celtics have come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line. That free throw good from Pritchard. All free throws good from Pritchard. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Brunson outside. For 3, Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 5 assists tonight.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Pritchard gets a screen from Cobb. Pritchard passes to MP and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
MP showing he's a force near the hoop.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
At the line for 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. Knicks trail by 3. Some dishes to Towns. Out to Bridges. Arching outside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's MP. Jacks up a 3. And there is White. And that's good on the assist by Cobb.
White knows he has a green light to fire from deep. Great looking 3-ball in.
Brunson finds Towns. Towns is doubled. Looking to get it going. And the rejection by MP. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Bridges. He was all alone on that one. And that's now 28 points for MP.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Towns against Tatum. Brunson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Robinson. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Brown outside. And here's MP for 3. Drops in the tray. Cobb's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin the second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Bridges, no one around him. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
You can see the confidence building now that he's found his mark from three in this second half. The defense is going to have to do a better job.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Towns for three. It's rebounded by Cobb. Cobb's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Over Robinson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Knicks trail by 6. Clarkson outside. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Inside. Out to Clarkson. For three, Bridges. That shot off. Some solid defense from Brown. Right the pass to MP. And here's Tatum for three. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson a screen on White. Down low. Out to Bridges. New York moving the ball around. Brunson against Pritchard. Pass to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
Tatum on the wing. And here is Cobb. Over Robinson. And there's the bucket from MP. Cobb's got 33.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Brunson sets a screen for Clarkson. Outside, Towns. And the three ball is good. Towns has got 17.
Well, look, Towns is an elite big man shooter. He's very dangerous when he gets breathing room from deep.
Bridges against Brown. Back to MP. The fadeaway. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
And the rejection by Tatum.
Outstanding defense.
Of course they're going to make him get the ball back in school.
No, he can protect the rim. You love that from a wing.
Celtics leading by 3. Cobb passes to Pritchard. Now Tatum. To the paint. Here's MP. Oh, MP in the face of tough interior defense.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Pass to Towns. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cobb's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Stolen by Brunson. Clarkson outside. Brunson kicks to Towns. Clarkson for 3. It's good from long range. He's got 8.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Brown against Bridges. MP fires from way outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Brunson. Brown against Bridges. Outside, Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Bridges is a crafty player. Knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass. Constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Brunson against White. Lets it go with the 3. And Cobb the bucket on the assist by White. White's got his 3rd assist on the night. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Oh, great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
Boston's got the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the 3rd quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Brown outside. Back to MP. Latre hits it from three-point range. MP's got 43 points.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the three in that situation.
Bridges kicks to Anunoby. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Deflects the pass. Towns with the steal. Three-pointer, and the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by MP. Sam Houses just in for third point. The Knicks also changing it up. Gershon Yabusele comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Josh Hart in for Towns. Hart with a screen on Brown. Shot clock at 6. Runs in the pass to Yabusele. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Yabusele's got his first 2 points of the night.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Outside Tatum. A minute 42 left in the third. Here's Cobb. The rebound by Yabusele. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They trail by 3. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Brown outside. Tatum with a screen on Brunson. Brown finish through the contact from Brown.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game. What? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game. That those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Brown with it. Back to MP. MP has been leading the charge for Boston. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie his team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Knicks, Jordan Clarkson is out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the power forward position. The Celtics with the lead. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Towns against MP. And it's Towns penetrating. And Towns throws it down.
I mean, what can you do about that? With Towns moving at full speed, no one wants to try and cut him off.
And And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And the basket by Hauser. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Hauser's gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. Hart outside. Left side, Towns. Over MP. And the rejection by MP. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Clarkson outside. To the inside. 4 on the shot clock. And they pick up 2. Towns has got it all tied up now for New York.
Yeah, this is what makes Towns an all-star caliber player. He has the ability to take over games by himself.
Out to the right wing. Here's Pritchard, defended by McBride. Here's Cobb. Towns with the defensive effort. Knicks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask.
Pass to Pritchard. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's McBride. Hart, wide open. He fired from outside off the mark. Cobb passes to Pritchard. The Celtics working the ball around now. Inside, it's tipped. MP going right to the rim.
And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that play off with the dunk.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Towns sets the pitch for Clarkson. With the drive. That shot missing. Good defense by MP. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Over in the corner, Pritchard. In the corner, it's Boucher. Here's Hauser. Buries the long-range jumper. Hauser's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Celtics. Clarkson taking his time here. Shoots over Hauser. New York missing again. Celtics leading by 5. Boucher finds MP. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And it's Hauser in the corner. Pocket 6. Back to MP. Connects again from distance.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Knicks.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved bye-bye to the Thunder.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in, and a switch here also for New York. Robinson's checked in for Hart. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. Coach wanted to see more urgency when it came to closing out on shooters. He said, quote, right now we're jogging at them on the perimeter. It needs to be a sprint to run them off the line. We'll see if the guys have it in them.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Clarkson passes to Towns. They need this. Boston grabs the miss. Now Pritchard. Pass to Cobb. Back to Pritchard. Hauser finds MP. Here's Pritchard to the middle. Here's Cobb. Robinson with the block. McBride on the wing. He's covered by Pritchard. Anunoby outside. Down low. Here's Hauser. MP deciding where to go with it. Pritchard passes to Cobb. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Town. Robinson a screen on MP. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Pritchard passes to Cobb. Robinson with the block. McBride on the wing. He's covered by Pritchard. Clarkson with the screen for Towns. Clock up 2 there. Towns has got 25 points in the game.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Back to White. Pass to Minot. Here's Hauser. Cranes the three-pointer. Hauser's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Robinson, good, and his this goes to Town. 24 points for Robinson.
Well, that's a solid pass by Town. Excellent job spotting and hitting the open man.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Brown comes in for Sam Hauser. The Knicks also changing it up. Bridges comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Brown kicks to MP. White setting the pick for Pritchard. Stolen by Robinson. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Pritchard against Brunson. Takes the three. MP grabs the miss.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Back to Tatum. Pass to MP. Fade away. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. Cobb's got 53.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense.
Here's Pritchard. Now here's Tatum. Bridges with the steal. Clarkson up top.
He just teleported to the ball.
Bridges outside. Towns sets the pick for Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Robinson. 2 points. That one goes. Robinson's got 12 points here in the second half.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now. Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always the best option.
And the ball goes out of bounds. He's touched by MP. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Here's Brunson. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Pass to Pritchard. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. A 3 from MP. Bridges with the rebound.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Brunson. Brunson slicing through.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
Tatum outside. Here's MP. Outside, White. And get the 3. Knicks trail by 5. Now here's Brunson. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. so he hits the technical free throw.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Brunson from outside, a three-pointer. Good.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Here's MP. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Now Brunson to take the lead. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead right there. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up to the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Bridges against Brown. Outside, Brunson. The three is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
MP with a screen on Clarkson. MP. And again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
Tatum outside. .44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Brunson. A floater. Towns fires. And down goes the 3.
Well, this is why you go to Towns in the clutch. That is big time.
Now Brown. Outside Tatum. MB. And got it. Another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
Towns, a screen on White. Now Towns. Here's Clarkson. Brunson. He's off from 3. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Peyton Pritchard.
First free throw is good. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
Great composure there. calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
So we see Boston get the win here, and this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Scoring bonanza tonight in the win. MP, as you're passing 40, 50, 60 points, are you feeling the excitement building in the arena?
I'm feeling it right now. So, yeah, you feel it. No doubt. The trick is, do you let it be its own reward, or do you keep it apart from yourself, you know? 20,000 people can give you some kind of ego boost, or it can also bring you crashing down. You gotta appreciate the crowd for what it is, but you have to have your own internal motivation. Luckily, I got that in spades, man. Got that second round chip on my shoulder still, man. I'm not gonna let that go anywhere anytime soon.
We hope not, Anthony. Thanks for your time.
Yep.
Kevin, over to you.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. So long and good night, everyone.